I was in school. There were no interstate highways. There were no cars.
J.D. Martinez hits one high and deep and gone. It's over the pole. J.D. Martinez, a new career high. That's 39.
J.D. Martinez went yard for the Diamondbacks today in their easy 7-0 win against the Rockies. That makes 39 home runs for this season for him. That's a career high. He's got 10 in the month of September alone. We know the D-backs traded him, you could say, for a cheap price.
Yeah.
Do you think he's been the best under-the-radar trade acquisition this season?
Yeah, I do. I think he's just been flat out the best trade acquisition. You know, you hear about, obviously, the impact Jay Bruce has had on the Indians. Eduardo Nunez, before an injury, had a real nice impact on the Red Sox. But no one like this guy. I mean, he's transformed the middle of that lineup. He's provided protection to NL MVP candidate Paul Goldschmidt, and just turned what was an already formidable lineup into a really good lineup, into one of the better lineups in all of the National League. And he's as hot as he's been right now in the month of September. When he first came over, he was hot. He had all those home runs in a row, a 4-home-run game. Now all of a sudden he comes back, and in the month of September, he has been so good that I think there's no other way to put it. Under the radar, above the radar, at the radar, he's been the best acquisition of anyone this trade deadline. And to think that Detroit really didn't get much back for him. They thought they could shop J.D. Martinez and really restock the cupboard. They weren't really able to do that. And good on Arizona for being able to acquire a guy that completely transformed their lineup and really added some oomph as an RBI producer while not giving up too much.
Yeah, I think it depends on when you ask the question. Certainly, you could make a case for Martinez, as you just did. If you asked this question a few weeks ago, I think Eduardo Nunez, when he was healthy,
100%.
he would have been the answer. I
Yep.
mean, he was
unbelievable.
hitting, close to 400, can play multiple positions. Cleveland fans would say, hey, what about Jay Bruce?
Yep.
Hit a 3-run home run last night, then tonight had the walk-off hit to win it. So he certainly had a big impact going from the Mets to the Indians.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure he's ecstatic.
Jay Bruce, after his walk-off tonight, I mean, I thought he was going to cry. He was so happy. He goes, I'm having the best time. I'm having such a good time playing for the Indians. It was so bad with the Mets. Thank you for saving my life. Oh, my baseball life has been saved. Those two guys have been impactful. When I looked at the Bruce numbers compared to the J.D. Martinez since their acquisition, they're not even close. J.D.'s blowing. If you just took the month of September, J.D.'s blowing away the field. That's how good J.D. Martinez has been, and that's no disrespect to those other guys, because Eduardo Nunez was exactly what the Red Sox needed at that time. He just got hurt, and injury is a part of the game.
Martinez hoping to help the Diamondbacks reach the playoffs for the first time in several years.